Love this podcast? Support this show through the Acast supporter feature. It's up to you how much you give, and there's no regular commitment. Just click the link in the show description to support now.
Are you interested in angels, demons, ghosts, spirits, and monsters? Are you curious about their origins, influence, and how to protect against the unknown? If so, then welcome to Southern Demonology, the podcast that explores all of this and more.
You were made for going the extra mile for your pet, and Farrah Pets was made to do the same. Farrah Pets supplements are vet-created with innovative ingredients that combine Eastern and Western therapies so your pet can thrive. After all, you would do anything to help your pet feel their best, and so would we. Visit farrahpets.com/pod to get 20% off today. That's FERA pets.com/POD. Farrah Pets. We were made for this.
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Skincare experts and dermatologists have often touted the benefits of indoor humidity as essential for healthy, glowing skin. But did you know dry air can start to harm your skin in as little as 30 minutes? For years, many people have relied on humidifiers for better skin, sleep, and overall wellness. But traditional models, bulky, mold-prone, and difficult to maintain. That's where Canopy Humidifier comes in. Recommended by leading dermatologists, Canopy is a completely reimagined humidifier designed to elevate any space, offering the ultimate in skincare and wellness benefits. Canopy's clean moisture combats dryness, dullness, and fine lines while strengthening the skin's barrier and boosting the effectiveness of topical skincare products. With its sleek design, Canopy is the cleanest and easiest humidifier on the market. With its unique technology, cleaning is as easy as popping it in the dishwasher. Go to getcanopy.co to save $25 on your Canopy humidifier purchase today with Canopy's filter subscription. Even better, use code PODCAST at checkout to save an additional 10% off your Canopy purchase. Your skin will thank you.
I think that we all know that there's a ton of movie studios who are chasing after nostalgia, either through resurrecting long dormant franchises or by doing a remake of an existing film. Though both avenues rarely produce anything viable, and yes, that's a hill that I am more than happy to die on. The remake path is almost always trash. So when I hear about a remake of Stephen King's Salem Lot, I feared the worst. But after finding an hour of my life that I was willing to sacrifice, I found a movie that chased nostalgia and did so successfully on multiple fronts. Hello all, and welcome back to Bite, the segment of the Southern Demonology podcast that focuses on horror movies. As always, I am your friendly neighborhood ancient demonologist, JJ. Please give me a like and a listen wherever you're seeing or hearing this particular episode. Everything about the Salem's Lot remake was extremely well done. The music that was chosen is perfect. The plot hums along at a breakneck speed, and the visuals are amazing. Everything is given to the viewer in such a neatly wrapped package to the point that it began to bother me like a hangnail, just short enough to escape notice most of the time until suddenly it doesn't. And I really couldn't put my finger on why. But then I realized the movie was a little too perfect. I'm not trying to give away any spoilers, but the film presented a problem, gave a ready solution, foisted the expected fumbles and roadblocks that were expected, and then had a satisfying end while very loosely leaving an opening for a sequel. And it did all this with a speed that left very little time for thought or reflection on the part of the audience. That, my friends, was the key to solving this little mystery that my own instincts created for me. Salem's Lot was true to the original film and chased it so hard that it went against the modern way of making a movie or TV series based upon a particular book. Rather than focus on the details or try to draw things out, the movie harkened back to classic 80s films in the best way imaginable. Plus, this movie, of course, had that one character who was able to do the research and provide all of the necessary details of the monster against which the heroes were dealing. Maybe it's because I have very fond memories of other pieces that have done the same thing, like Silver Bullet, or more recently, Santa Clarita Diet. Or more likely, it's because I'm the researcher myself. But it's rather refreshing to have all the answers at your fingertips. You know, the exact opposite of how real life works. Anyway, if you have time to spare and a subscription to HBO, or whatever they happen to be calling themselves this week, I do recommend the Salem's Lot remake. It won't leave you pondering existence, but it is a fun little jaunt that allows you to turn your brain off for a little bit. And sometimes, especially in this day, that's exactly what we need. Until next time, stay safe out there. Thank you for listening to Southern Demonology. Find us online at southerndemonology.com, which offers links to all of our social media and episodes. Southern Demonology is solely owned, produced, and edited by myself, and the intro and outro music are composed by me as well. If you have a moment, please rate, like, and share this podcast, as it is the best way to help support my work. As always, I am JJ, and it has been a pleasure to speak to you today.
This is Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. Boost Mobile is no longer that prepaid wireless company you remember. They've invested billions into building their own 5G towers across America. With Boost Mobile's networks, customers enjoy the speed and service they'd expect from the big three. Plus, groundbreaking benefits you'd only get from a true challenger of the industry. Boost Mobile will let you try the network risk-free for 30 days. So visit your nearest Boost Mobile store or find us online at boostmobile.com today.
You were made for going the extra mile for your pet, and Farrah Pets was made to do the same. Farrah Pets supplements are vet-created with innovative ingredients that combine Eastern and Western therapies so your pet can thrive. After all, you would do anything to help your pet feel their best, and so would we. Visit farrahpets.com/pod to get 20% off today. That's FERA pets.com/POD. Farrah Pets. We were made for this. My husband and I recently realized that neither of us were getting the sleep we deserved. So we sat down and talked about our ideal beds. For him, soft as feathers. For me, firm as a plank. This would be a huge issue if it weren't for the Sleep Number Smart Bed. Thankfully, with our new Sleep Number Smart Bed, we can each dial in our desired sleep number settings to our ideal comfort and finally get the sleep we deserve. Plus, the Climate Series feature makes sure our bed stays nice and cool through the warm summer months. Why choose a Sleep Number Smart Bed? So you can choose your ideal comfort on either side. And now it's the Sleep Number Everything Smart Bed sale. Every smart bed and base are on sale during our Memorial Day event. Up to 50% off, limited time, exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. See store or sleepnumber.com for details.